Hey guys, this is Andrew from Joinica.com, and I'm taking a look at the Nexus Q. Here it is, a 2-pound ball of fun for your Google Play Music, Google Play Movies and TV, as well as your YouTube consumption. So if you're in the Google ecosystem, it can be interesting, and you pretty much have to be in the Google ecosystem because those are the only type of content that'll work. I'm gonna take a quick look at it now, but before we do, I'm gonna give you the quick rundown of the specs. In the back, you've got the 4 plugs in case you want to connect it to banana jack speakers. It has a 25-watt amp built in, so you can plug this into your speakers on like a bookshelf or your home entertainment system on your mantle or your television or whatever. If you only have a television, you can plug it in the back through a micro HDMI port. You also have Ethernet cable in case you don't have Wi-Fi that you can just hook it up to your router, but it does have Wi-Fi built in as well as Bluetooth and NFC. Over here, you've got the micro USB, so if you've got like a drive that you want to connect to it, you can do it that way as well. And of course, this little cord right here is the power monitor. The power source. Yeah. Okay, now the cool thing about this is that on the back, it's really solid zinc. On the front, it's more like a little rotatable plastic that has a nice coating to it. And when you turn it to the right, you're raising the volume. When you turn to the left, you're lowering the volume. The little blue LED light on indicator at the front, that lets you know that it's on and it's working, it's active. When I press down on it, it mutes the media that I'm playing, and when I press down on it again, it unmutes it. You see the little LED lights on the rim. Those are 32 RGB lights. They change color as you're playing content. So when you start playing music, it little rotates, and you'll see the same thing on your television screen if you hook it up to a television, which I'm going to do right now. You can open it. It'll walk you through the setup process. You'll name your queue. In this case, I put mine in the living room. It says only the owner can modify settings, so I say done. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so this is a guest one. I have my Nexus 7 set up as the owner. Now if I'm playing music, right? I go to play music, and I'll select the song. Okay, it's playing on the phone, right? If I go to this little button in the top right corner, it should go to the TV. Oh wait, it's muted right now. But you see that the sound did come up. And you get this little visualization while the song's playing. Now if you notice, like I said, this is not the master remote. This is set up to basically be a guest. So what can happen is if you have other people come to your house, if they have some songs from their Google Music account that they want to play, they can do that. They can just add it to the queue. They can open it here and put add to living room because that's where the queue is set up. Then I'll go to where I'm playing now, and I see all the songs that have been put on here. And if I say, you know what, Andrew, I want to put my song to the top, I can just press down on it. I can play next, or I can play it right now. Skip to the next song, and it's John Legend, and I can control the volume from here as well. Now the queue pretty much locks you into Google services, but what that means basically your only options are play movies and TV if you want to buy or rent from the Play Store. You can go for your play music, so you can upload your collection, or you can buy songs directly from Google, or you can go to YouTube. So when I go to YouTube and I play a video, remember my queue setting is still active. It's the little blue icon. It's lit up. So when I start playing this video on my phone, it goes to the TV. Now, I should make it clear that you're not actually streaming from the device to the television. What you're doing is you're using the device, your phone or tablet, as a remote. So you're basically triggering actions from the queue. The queue is pulling down all this information from the cloud. So it knows to go to YouTube, it knows to go to Google Music, all that stuff, and start streaming. So you're not really streaming from one device to the next. I just wanted to make that clear because there's been some confusion about the way that it works. So let's listen to this sexy man talk.
On my way to Google.
Nah, forget it. We don't need to listen to that sexy man talk. With Google Play Movies, you get the same features that are available within the app, and then you're basically just triggering the action to replicate that on the TV. Like I said, it's not streaming from device to TV, it's streaming from cloud to TV. So let's say I have Transformers, right? Remember, I didn't buy this. I hate Michael Bay movies. Google gave this to us for free at I/O. I can press play, and it's press the blue icon, press play again, and now it's going to start loading up on the TV. It takes a little while because once you do the handoff from the phone to the television, you're basically upping the quality. It expects a little more out of a television, so it knows that you're going to be able to handle a little more. The first few minutes, the stream is going to be kind of low quality, but it improves over time. It's HD, but it's not stunning HD. For instance, when you watch a movie on Netflix, it streams as good a quality as your device can handle, which is kind of the same concept here, but it feels like Play movies kind of tap out earlier. And I know you're going to, but if you're a media snob, you want the best possible quality, not like Blu-ray, nothing, but a little more than DVD, you know, you might have some issues there, but otherwise, it's going to look pretty nice on your television screen. The Nexus Q has a really big problem, and it's not the size, actually. You know, the size is pretty good. You know, if you just make a little space for it, it's fine. The big problem is its big price, $299. And add to that, $299 to only be able to access Google Play. You can't access any of the media that you have stored already. You can't access Netflix. You can't get Spotify, RDO, Rhapsody, Crackle, none of the things, not even Google Chrome on the web. Now, why am I mentioning all these apps? Because these are things that you can get with a 2-year-old Logitech review box. I've complained about this thing a million times, but guess what? It's already better than the brand new Nexus Q. There's really no reason to buy this because of the limitations that it puts on you. Now, I will say that Google has been upfront in saying that they're not going to stand in the way of people hacking this. So I'm sure within a few weeks, people are going to figure out how to get games on this, how to sideload apps. But that's a maybe, you know. That's something that might happen, and it's going to require extra work from you. At the moment, I really can't recommend buying this, especially when you can do all of this that you can do on the Q and more with the Vizio Co-Star, which costs a third of the price. That's only like, what, $99? You can also get a newer Sony Blu-ray player. You can also get a Roku box. It's not Android, but it does the same things as the Nexus Q. You can get an Apple TV. So who's the market for this? Pretty much anyone that really wants to hack. Now, I like the design of it. I like the way it looks. You know, is the cool factor of the look and what it does if you're in the Google Play ecosystem. It's really good. But I don't like feeling locked down. That's part of the reason I don't really buy Apple products other than my laptop. But I'm just struggling to come up with a reason to say go out and buy the Nexus Q. I'm sure there's going to be some fans that are really into this and really intrigued by it. They're going to complain in the comment section. But my personal opinion, my personal recommendation, this is a hardcore enthusiast product. It's probably just an experiment. You know, Google, they're not afraid to let something try and fail. So that's probably what's happening here. But for the time being, this is Andrew from Enjoynica.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to know more information about the Nexus Q, follow the link in the description below. It'll take you to a written review of the Q. Oh wait, I just got that. Q, like as in letter, as in playing Q, like